Ever wondered why some countries don't go by the names you learned in school? From political revolutions to cultural revivals, countries have changed their names for all kinds of reasons. Today on Geo Things, we're diving into the fascinating stories behind some of the world's most notable name changes and what they reveal about history, identity, and power. Let's spin the map. Let's start with Burma, or should I say Myanmar. In 1989, the military government changed the name to Myanmar, claiming it was more inclusive of the country's ethnic diversity. Burma was seen as colonial and tied to the dominant Bamar ethnic group. But not everyone accepted the change, especially countries that didn't recognize the military regime. Today, both names are still used, depending on political stance. Colonial legacy versus inclusive identity, and that's the core tension. Here's another one. Did you know why Swaziland decided to change its name to Eswatini? Let's find out now. In 2018, King Mswati III of Swaziland surprised the world by renaming his country to Eswatini, which means land of the Swazis in the local language. The reason? To shed colonial ties and avoid confusion with Switzerland. It was also a move to reinforce national identity and pride. After two countries, here's one name change to respect traditions. Ceylon to Sri Lanka. Ceylon was the name given by the British during colonial rule. After gaining independence, the country officially became Sri Lanka in 1972. The name change was part of a broader effort to embrace indigenous culture and move away from colonial legacies. Fun fact, Sri means radiant, and Lanka is the ancient name for the island. Technically, Holland is just a region within the Netherlands, but for years, the name Holland was used internationally, especially in tourism. In 2020, the Dutch government launched a rebranding campaign to officially promote the name The Netherlands, aiming for clarity and national unity. This one's all about geopolitics. Greece objected to the name Macedonia, arguing it implied territorial claims over its own region of the same name. After years of dispute, the country agreed to rename itself North Macedonia in 2019, unlocking its path to NATO and EU membership. There are so many name changes around the world, so it is incredibly hard to fit them all in one video. Here are some honorable mentions that unfortunately couldn't make the cut. Zaire was the name adopted in 1971 under President Mobutu to reflect African identity, but after his regime ended in 1997, the country reverted to Democratic Republic of the Congo to reconnect with its pre-dictatorship history. Persia's name also changed to Iran. In 1935, the country officially requested that foreign governments use the name Iran, which is the native term, to emphasize national identity and modernize its global image. In 1939, Siam changed its name to Thailand, meaning Land of the Free, to reflect its independence and unify the diverse ethnic groups under a national identity. After gaining independence from British colonial rule in 1980, Rhodesia was renamed Zimbabwe, derived from the ancient city of Great Zimbabwe, symbolizing a return to African heritage. Each of these name changes tells a story of independence, revolution, or reclaiming identity. Names matter. They shape how we see the world and how countries see themselves. Which name change surprised you the most? Drop it in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more geo facts that make you go, huh?